In this video, I'm going to be talking about the movies that are releasing on the 2nd of October. And the first movie that I'm talking about is The Smashing Machine, which did not release on the 2nd of October, even though Dwayne The Rock Johnson was promoting the movie extensively that it will release on 2nd of October in India. The trailer was showing in theaters, and Johnson was also coming at the end of the trailer that the film will be releasing on 2nd or 3rd. The film did not release because I think that PVR Inox play a dirty game with films which are not tentpole Hollywood. They release those movies later, like Caught Stealing is now available on DVD, and they are going to release Caught Stealing on 10th of October. By the time no one is going to watch the movie, which I think hurts the movie. Like Austin Butler is great, Dan Aronofsky, sorry, but his name is great. Um, you can watch Noah, Pi, that Jared Leto film about drugs. Uh, I'm not familiar with the name, but that was a master film, and he delivers every time. He delivered with Whale. He gave the comeback. Brendan Fraser wanted and needed so badly, uh, and he is not doing the mistake that P.T. Anderson did, that the budget is 150 million. He's keeping it slow, 20 million, because even though One Battle After Another did 50 million in the opening weekend, with the math of 4 it will only recoup its budget, which happened with the Killers of the Flower Moon, that it only recouped its budget. uh, and now only IP runs, maybe because Brad Pitt's F1 is getting a sequel, Top Gun 3 is coming, and Pirates of the Caribbean is also coming with Johnny Depp back. So Smashing Machine by Benny Safdie is going to be great, but we will have to watch it maybe in the Oscars race when PVR releases their films, re-releases the films which are nominated for Oscars. And I don't know why they didn't release The Smashing Machine now. They released Avatar: The Way of Water, re-released it, but Uh, they did not release The Smashing Machine. The first film that I'm going to be watching in a few hours is Kantara. I was disappointed with the trailer of Kantara, but the audience reaction and the critics' reaction has compelled me to watch the film, and I genuinely love Rishabh Shetty's Kantara one, even though it was many not a comfort movie that you can watch many times, like The Big Short or Don't Look Up, or any maybe consider Adam McKay movies, but it was a good movie, which was a good one-time watch. It wasn't Kabir Singh, or like it was Animal, which is a good one-time watch, while Kabir Singh is a comfort movie. Second movie which I'm going to be talking about, which I won't watch, is Sunny Sanskari ki Tulsi Kumari, which this does not compel me. It's just Yu-Gi-Oh 2, or because it just is a continuation of like Shashank Khaitan doing movies like rom-coms. They just do not grow. That's why Dharma had to sell its 50% portion. Like Maddock allows its directors to grow. Lakshman Utekar made Chhawa, and Amar Kaushik is doing a film with Vicky Kaushal about, I don't know what the name of the film, but Amar Kaushik is doing the film, and so that allows directors to grow and uh, do films which allows them to grow. Like Amar Kaushik did Stree, then he did Bala, then he did Bedia. So there was a gap in which he wasn't a one-trick pony. Bala was good, and Bedia, even though it was mid, but it showed that Amar Kaushik had range, not just that he isn't a uh, one-trick pony with horror comedy. And the other thing I'm going to talk about is you should watch Loka before Thama comes, because Loka, even though it wasn't that great, it has created an industry hit. And the first fights were great when they weren't going like supersonic speed. because you're just vampire, you can do anything. The first fight was great, but when they started doing scenes like you're a vampire, you're gonna be that speed, supersonic speed, and that just doesn't sit right with me. So I would have made it a pure action film and not a film which was not a film which was like high in supernatural action. And third film I'm going to be talking about is Tron Ares is coming on 10th of October, and I have no hopes for the film because the film is not going to perform the way Disney is thinking it's going to perform. Jared Leto isn't a star that can pull off numbers. Tron isn't a franchise that can pull off numbers. It has been done to death, even though there only be one correction. There has only been one installment. The franchise is just done. It isn't a great franchise. The same time in India, Caught Stealing is releasing, but I'm not going to be watching that in cinema hall because it is already available in premium video on demand. So I'm going to be watching it on the TV screen, even though I love Austin Butler. And that's the films you should watch this week. Next week I'm going to tell you which films you should watch. And please subscribe to my channel and share it and give a like if you like. And please comment if anything you think you should think or recommend me some picks. I would really appreciate that.